Okay. Okay. All right, we back. We back. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. So I said, let me go out and let me come back. That's right, we're back. So what's up, Trinity? You guys come on in. So we're gonna pick up on part two, okay? Because like I said, the first few cards that came out for you Virgos was Aries, Taurus, Gemini. We kind of left off on that Virgo Capricorn energy. Aries, meaning that you're moving toward new territory, a time to set clear boundaries, take action, make plans now, cultivate. Taurus came in from my Virgos. So when it comes to the cultivate, it's time for you to plant a new seed, okay? And stop letting your enemies hold you back, okay? Gemini came here. Gemini, Virgo, when it comes to this cross pollinate for Gemini, Virgo, some of you could have Gemini in your chart. You could be dealing with a Gemini. This was sort of block of communication. Yes, we are back. You guys come on in. So, like I said, some sort of block of communication where there's a need to speak up for yourself when it comes to setting these boundaries. Okay, moving forward, Virgo, you got that digest card, like I was saying. So, when it comes to the digest card, what's up, Shauna? Shout out to you. It's time to weed out the bullshit, see through the shit that you can't see through, okay? Because, like I said, when it comes to waiting for your harvest, the time has come for you to rewrite your harvest, plant your new seeds, okay? Because you have haters trying to block you, okay? Capricorn energy is here in a positive light. So when Capricorn shows up in Virgo's birth house somewhere, wherever some of you may have Capricorn in your chart, that means the time has come for healthy structure, change. The time is to build some sort of spiritual foundation when it comes to setting or planning some sort of spiritual room for yourself, working on your solar plexus. Indeed, some of you can have Aquarius in your houses somewhere, okay? So if you have Aquarius, then the time has come for you to stand out and be the light, okay? Because some of you, or you can have Aquarius, you could be dealing with an Aquarius who is trying to keep you stuck in a box, okay? Keep you stuck in a box, okay? Virgo, you was meant to stand out, okay, Virgo? When you walk in the room, Virgo, there's something about your beauty, your light, your aura, the positive, smelling good, looking good. 2023, learning to take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, okay? It's like breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, deep breath, release it. Okay, the time has come for you to stand out and be different. Okay, Virgo, give me a second. Let's release the energy. Okay, if there's any negative energy here, let's release it right now. Okay, on the count of two. One, two, one, two, one, two. Okay, there we go. Okay, so moving forward, like I said, when it comes to you having Aquarius in your birth house, the time has come for you to stand out, let your light shine, be different. You're not meant to fit in anybody's one box, okay? You are meant to stand out and shine, okay? And so you got the deliberated card when it says discomfort, okay? So let's talk about these two cards because when it comes to this here, deliberated discomfort and solar flares, okay, the time for come to activate your solar plexus, okay? So when it comes to this collaboration, okay, somebody who wants to collaborate with you, Virgo, spirit, just listen, okay? Listen before you speak, okay? Before you insert yourself, spirit is saying listen rather than insert yourself, okay? Listen before you speak. Think before you speak. Hold comes to moving forward, okay? Spirit is saying use your inner strength along with your leadership skills, okay, in order for you to show support for others. Spirit is saying, Virgo, the time has come for you to maybe pass the mic when it comes to, in other words, like let's say you are a part of some sort of what's the word? What am I looking for? when Virgos go to like workshops, right? Let's say you're going to some sort of workshop or some sort of what they call that, you know what I'm saying, like brunching, a woman's empowerment. Let's say you're going to some sort of empowerment class or workshop, and you are being invited to participate as a host, okay? Virgo spirit is saying, you know, when, yeah, like a seminar, right? Or a conference, exactly. Thank you. So spirit is saying, Virgo, although you have been blessed with the gift, because Virgos, we are the teachers, the therapists, we are the spiritual pastors, the bishops, the ministers, the prophets, we are the you know, the mediums, the light workers, the healers, the empaths, right? So spirit is saying in this case here, when it comes to going to this conference, you know, this empowerment, this movement, Virgo spirit is saying kind of relax, chill, pull your energy back. Don't give too much of yourself. Don't be in a rush to give too much of yourself. Kind of stand back and observe. Sometimes it's good to observe the scenery, you know what I'm saying, before you just dive in. Observe your surroundings, okay? Always observe your surroundings. Pay close attention to no matter where you are, homework, going, traveling, and coming. Observe, take notes, see through the shit that you can't see through, see what it is you need to see through so that you can weed out the bullshit and weed out the mother effers who don't serve you or no longer serve you, okay? So there could be a little bit of tension in the air when it comes to your solar plexus, okay? There can be some disagreements here, okay, when it comes to tension in the room. So spirit is saying just take a negative, change it into a positive, use wisdom, okay? Go within, because some of you could be dealing with mixed emotions that really not so much being directed toward you, but because you have somebody who is uh emotionally in their feelings, okay? So you can have somebody emotionally in their feelings trying to use manipulation to get what they want from you. So be mindful of that, okay? You also got the Uranus, okay? So I don't know where some of you may have Uranus at on your chart, okay? um when it comes to this Uranus, all right, like, you know, when it comes to the planets, right, and let's say some of us, you know, we all have that Jupiter, that Mercury, that Uranus, Pluto, Venus, right, so on and so on. So when it comes to your Uranus, whatever you have in the house of Uranus, that means that gears are getting ready to shift, okay? Gears are getting ready to shift. All right. So that means some form of new direction. Okay. When it comes to gears getting ready to shift with like-minded people, we will get into that. Okay. So moving along, moving forward here, Virgos, you got Pluto. Okay. So wherever you have Pluto at in your house, okay. For me, I got Pluto in Virgo, so I'm a Virgo Sun. I am a Virgo South Node, Virgo Pluto, okay. And for me, I have Libra and Uranus, okay. So it's like when it comes to Pluto, okay, and me being a Virgo Sun, Virgo Pluto, Virgo South Node, it says here, wherever you have Pluto at, you're going through some sort of spiritual rebirth, okay. So wherever your house sits at in Pluto, you're going through some sort of spiritual rebirth where spirit is saying the time has come for you to dig deep. Okay, that's number one, dig deep. Number two, be willing to transform. Okay, number three, use your power wisely when it comes to whatever house you have in Pluto. Okay, so now let's talk about your Siobhan. Okay, so wherever you may have Siobhan in your house. Okay, I want to say for me, where do I have Siobhan at? It's either like an Aries or Cancer. It's in one of them. I want to say it's Aries. Okay, so when it comes to your Siobhan, you know, wherever you have Siobhan in your house, that means the time has come for you to heal. Okay, the time has come for you to take what you have learned from your past experiences. Okay, when it comes to trials and tribulations, storms, whatever storm you have went through or gone through or going through, Spirit is saying learn how to not just take a negative and turn it into a positive, but not to beat yourself up. Okay, so when it comes to healing, Spirit is saying do not sit on this pity party feeling sorry for yourself. Get up off the pity party. Stop beating yourself up, right? And Spirit is saying to take what you have learned from that lesson and turn it into a testimony, a positive testimony where you can go back out into your community, okay, and share your story with others, okay? So, Spirit is saying use your wisdom, okay, when it comes to you healing. Spirit is saying seek out your life purpose, okay? Seek out your life purpose, okay? And use wisdom with this here lesson that many of us have learned, okay, especially when it comes to dealing with relationships, family, work, whatever the case may be, okay. So then you got this here palace antenna when it says think, okay, you got the thinking card, okay. So when it comes to the thinking card, that is basically about the ability, okay, the ability to push forward, okay. um, yeah, like your learning skills. I feel like you're getting ready to take us some sort of leadership skills here, okay? Okay. You're being pushed in a new direction where you are being pushed to take position, okay? Yeah, it's like having the ability to rule, taking on this new develop of leadership when it comes to this here moving forward as you are going to do. So then you got the North Node, okay? North Node came out meaning future, okay? So your North Node is all about future development, okay? So when it comes to your North Node, for me, that's Pisces because I'm a Pisces node, okay? So when it comes to the North Node and when it comes to your moon cycles, whatever house you have, when it comes to your moon, me, like I said, my Pisces moon, Pisces North Node, so that means future. Your North Node is all about your future. And so when it comes to your future, Spirit is saying, where do you see yourself at in 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now? Where do you see yourself? Where do you want to be? Okay, because a lot of times, Spirit could be telling you to get ready that come spring that you're going to be packing your bags, you're going to be moving to a whole different location. Some of you may be traveling the world doing something completely different, right? I know for me, one of my biggest problems is, my mom is older, you know what I'm saying? And so I always try not to be too far from my mom, even though I'm an hour away from my mother now. My biggest problem is I know for me, it's meant for me to travel and like really be out there, right? And go where I need to go. And my mother, of course, she's in the family house. And so I know she's not trying to let go of the family house. And I don't blame her, that's a blessing for her. And so, and I'm saying to myself, well, as my mother get older, what she don't know is eventually I'm gonna have to move my mother with me. You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm ready to make moves. And a lot of times, when you close to your parents, your mom, or you have kids and but your kids is grown. I can't always tell my grown kids who are all happily married that, look, mommy has made the decision to move forward with my life, my career, so some things you may have to keep to yourself, okay, Virgo. You may not be able to share your next moving forward with certain family members. So some things you're gonna have to kind of keep to yourself when it comes to your future, okay? Because you're moving forward, okay, and you're getting ready to move to a location that's gonna pick you up where you're gonna, you have to shine. The time has come for you to shine. So in 2023 spring, Spirit is saying, Virgo, I'm going to help give you that mobility that you need to push you, to get you, to drive you to that next point in place. Okay. So some of you are dealing with your second house. All right. So when it comes to your second house is about resources. Okay. Your second house is all about resources. Okay. So when it comes to your resources, Spirit is saying the time has come to clear out the clutter, remove things that you don't need, clear your debt, right? Work on cleaning your credit, okay? Or at least, if you owe taxes, pay your taxes, clear your credit. Do what you can to clean some things up and get yourself out of debt. You know what I'm saying? Pay your bills on time. Create a new morning routine ritual, how you get up, in the morning, making up your bed, making breakfast, taking a shower, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, rake the yard, take the trash, do the dishes, whatever you do, but work a new spiritual routine, one that is healthy and positive, that's going to surround you with love and light. If it means listening to I don't know, spiritual mantras, if it means you're listening to gospel music, jazz music, do whatever it takes for you to set yourself up in this positive mood of love and light. Okay, so it's pushing you toward your 11th house. The 11th house is all about community. Okay, so when it comes to your 11th house, and when it comes to community, that means the time has come for you moving forward, right? Virgos, Spirit is going to push you in this direction of where you are going to be placed in a whole new circle. Okay, a whole new circle, dealing with like-minded individuals, business-minded people, positive-minded people. Spirit is getting ready to trap you from the old environment and getting ready to separate all old things, people, people, places, pain and hurt, tears, frustration, all that's about to be behind you, right? So that means that moving forward, you are not going to be able to take anybody from the past with you moving forward, okay? Because this is your spiritual journey when it comes to your 11th house, okay? When it comes to your community, when it comes to how you give back and how you support others and how others help to, to support you, okay? And others are going to be showing you, where you are going to be put in a circle where you can learn from each other, learn from one another, raise each other's vibration, be a mentorship toward others, a mentor to, toward others. Okay, you're going to be put in a position where you are going to be able to learn from others, and others are going to be able to learn from you, and you will be able to share ideas and suggestions, and taking notes and jotting down new things. Okay, so your last card that came out is Journey. Okay, so when it comes to this here journey, Spirit is saying have faith, believe in yourself, believe in your journey, because only you can make this happen. So you're gonna have to put forth the step work by believing in yourself. And like I said before, we talked about what was it, Pluto, we had spoke on. Yeah. The three number one rules when it comes to journey, community, resources, and future, right? The three rules you need to this rebirth, this spiritual transformation. Number one, dig deep. Number two, be willing to transform. Number three, use your power wisely. Okay. So now that we have went over your houses, okay, let's see what we have when it comes to the Chariot. Okay. Because that right there that I just did was like an astrology reading, okay, for Virgos. Okay, so I just gave you the astrology reading of what is showing me here, moving forward toward the new year of 2023, um, and just staying clear of negative minded people who don't like you. Yeah, they're going to trigger you, because they don't want to see you moving forward. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be some jealousy and some envy. Yeah, you dealing with some swords here. I see it. You know what I'm saying? So I see the Eight of Swords. I see the, yeah, Eight of Swords is like I said, so yeah, so somebody trying to keep you stuck, okay, keep you stuck and isolated. So there's a need for you to set clear boundaries when it comes to taking on that Queen of Swords, okay? Like I said, moving forward, dealing with jealousy and animosity and envy, okay? People who don't want to help give you the proper resources that you need, but I feel like Spirit is going to put you in a place where you are going to be able to seek out these resources, okay? Whether this has to do with food, shelter, whatever the case may be, because right now we are going through this winter crisis. You feel me? With the weather changing and doing like it's doing here. And shout out to you guys that's on the live. Okay, I see you guys here. Yes, I do. So it's all about positive energy, Because I know, like, right now, like I said, you guys, my power's been blinking on and off. The temperatures is dropping as I'm sitting here speaking. So there's things that I need to do. And it's like I have so much to do come tomorrow because it's Christmas Eve tomorrow. So I have to plan for Sunday for Christmas, right? And I don't even know how that is going to go because with this weather here being cold and shit, I have so much that I have to do and things that need to be done. And I only got one day to do my shit. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just gonna stay motivated. You feel me? Cause I know just like myself, you guys also have a lot of things that you are probably working on as well. Especially when it comes to cooking and cleaning and moving furniture around, right? Making enough seats for the guests that's going to arrive, right? Dealing with your kids and your grandkids, nieces and nephews and cousins, aunts and uncles, that sort of thing, right? Yeah, getting ready for the holidays. It could be something. A joyous occasion, nonetheless, but a lot of work. Because I was going to go to the, hey, Porsche, how's it going? I was gonna go to the grocery store this morning, right? But then when I got home, the sky opened up and it started healing. And next thing I know, damn ice started coming out the sky. It was cloudy, the rain turned to damn healing and all that. And I said, oh shit, right? And my power was blinking on and off. I was like, oh my God, so I had to like, yeah. And so I said, fuck it. So I didn't go nowhere, you guys. I was like, you know what? Let me stay home and let this storm do what it's gonna do. And I will just cook what the hell I got here at home. Cause I don't want to be out there in the mix of no damn hail and sleet. And that's what was going on this morning. Okay, so that's why I said, let me come in here. Weather 2 days ago, Porsche. Yeah. You see hail and sleet and snow and shit. That's going on here. So that's like, okay. So it kind of messed up my routine for today because I didn't know what was going to happen. And so now I'm just kind of at home playing it by ear, seeing what's going to happen. Yeah, poor said it's nasty outside. Yeah, exactly. And so I'm just going to see how this weather is going to do um, for tomorrow morning. And, who knows? Hopefully I will be able to, if it's anything open, you know what I'm saying? Because now with the weather being like, a lot of places are, in delay. The airport, I was getting ready to book a flight. I'm glad I didn't. A lot of flights got canceled. It was like over 4,000 flights and delays and cancellation. You said your power was acting up too. You said your power keeps going on and off too. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know what is going to happen come tomorrow morning, right? The grocery store lines are stupid long. I'm like, oh my God, do I even have the patience to go into a grocery store and do grocery shopping? Because I don't want to go into a grocery store, and you know how when you go into a grocery store and you go shopping, and then soon as you get into the damn grocery store and you look up on the shelves, everything is fucking gone. Everybody done grabbed everything and the damn shelf is empty. Oh, that's when I really begin pissed off. Then I'm like, yo, motherfuckers could have left something on the shelf, okay? And so, like, that's what it's been like, yo. Everybody's going in the grocery store, snatching everything off the fucking shelf. And so, yeah, Virgo, you got the Fool card here. You got the Strength card. Stay strong when it comes to your self confidence. Believe in yourself. Seven of Cups. So you're gonna have a lot of options coming your way. You got the Eight of Pentacles, working on your stability in your craft. Focusing on your stability at this time. Just like I said. But yeah, Virgos, I'm telling you, like the long lines of the grocery store. I'm like, oh my God. And sometimes I go online and I do my grocery shopping from Whole Foods, and sometimes I go online and let them deliver, I'll grocery shop online and have them deliver my food out to me if I don't want to go directly into a grocery store. But it was some things that I wanted to go in and kind of look at for myself. And the lines are just so damn long. I'm like, oh my God. So I don't know what the hell is going to happen tomorrow. The Temperance card is here, Sagittarius. So there's definitely a need to be very patient, when it comes to you, Virgos, okay? Yeah, the time is definitely coming to manifest, okay? But where you got people that's also trying to use magic on you because you're manifesting. So you can have some people that might try to use magic, black magic, to stop you from manifesting, okay? Six of Pentacles, when it comes to giving and receiving, be careful who you deal with because devil energy is here. So you do got somebody with toxic energy, addictive behavior patterns, okay? This is somebody who could be coming in to steal, lie, cheat, okay? Be very conniving. So beware that person who's trying to come in being very sly and conniving just to get in and breadcrumb you and take what they want and leave, okay? So watch your personal items as well. You know what I'm saying? And definitely sending out a lot of prayers for people at this time who's living outside in their car. It's a lot of people living in their vans and their cars, sleeping in these parking lots. So definitely sending prayer and I'm telling you, man, I take my hat off to those people that's out and that's living out in their cars and living out in their vans and doing that van living. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube, people surviving in their vans and having to cook and do what little bit they can, surviving on that van life, right? So I don't know. It's like, I was looking at tiny houses. And me, I'm like, I be seeing all these little tiny houses, and people be just like, they be moving in them, even in New York City, especially. In New York, the space is so damn small. Okay, New York, Paris, where all these big cities at, people are living in like little tiny ass closets, paying $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 to live in a fucking closet. Exactly. So, I take my hat off to all those people that's out there. Yeah, Six of Wands, gaining some sort of victory. The Star card, Aquarius, stay inspired. Okay, lead with your inspiration. You said nope. Exactly. It started buffering. I saw that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so just take it all in stride, Virgo. Be patient, be patient because it's season. Okay, we are in winter season, which means that now is going to. So definitely take plane at all. Okay, and some people was taking the train. A lot of people was taking the Amtrak because planes was like I said, canceling flights. And a lot of people was like, well, fuck it, since my flight is being canceled, I'll take a train. And I'm like, I don't have that kind of patience, so I'll take a train. And I'm like, I don't have that kind of patience to be traveling long distance by train. If I'm going like, maybe 3 hours away, 4 hours away, then and away. So let's see, Virgo. What else is my shit cry and throw out my meat? She might be right. Yes, said Virgos, you got the upper card here. So yeah, definitely new territory. When it comes to moving forward, you're taking on the page of wands, or you can have a page of wands trying to come. Okay, it could be some coming your way. Somebody trying to be creative. Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw my meat in the crock pot. My mother told me. My mother said, because I told my mom, I said, Mom, I want to take out, something to cook, right? My mother told me, she said, take your shit out the freezer and put it in the crock pot so it could throw out. I said, put it in the crock pot. Mother said, yeah. She told me to put my shit in the crock pot and let it cook, and it'll throw out thing. You think that's a good idea? Why should I take my shit out? You know what I mean? And put it in a crock pot and cook it and just let it slowly cook in the crock pot. That's what my mom told me to do. She might be right. The Five of Pentacles. So somebody has a fear of not having enough or being stuck out in the cold from you, Virgos. Okay. Like I said, you're definitely coming here with that Six of Wands. You're going through a spiritual rebirth with the Death card, endings, okay, information. Somebody could be in heavy meditation and contemplation when it comes to you. Okay. And I'll try to come back later on this evening, hopefully, if I have some power. It's going on in and out, right? You said mother knows best sometimes. I know. Otherwise, put your meat in cold water. That will. I'm like, shoot, man. Because that's my thing. I should have took and I was like, fuck it. Let me go to my shit in the crock pot. You said I appreciate your reads. You said I'm being led to certain messages from different readers day to day. Well, chats, that's a beautiful thing. We can all learn from each other, because I learn a lot too when I watch people's readers and their channels. And so that's what I'm all about. I'm all about learning, because we don't know everything. So it's good to learn and share wisdom and knowledge. Yeah, and support and motivate and lift each other. Exactly. Getting ready to take out my food, you guys. This is so crazy. Go to the grocery store. That if I go to the grocery store and I fill my freezer up with shit, right? That the power will go out. And I didn't want to get pissed off if I fill my damn freezer and refrigerator up with shit and the power go, and I don't know how long the power's going to be off, right? Money in my food if the damn power's off for, like, you know what I'm saying, all day tomorrow or whatever. And so you're welcome. So I'm just trying to use common sense here. That's why I said let me just cook what the hell I have at home, you know what I'm saying, and like real talk, and just make that shit do what it do, because I'm not starving. I have plenty of hair to fuck up and like put on 4 and 5 layers of clothing because it's 20 degrees, 15 degrees outside. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to chill and I'm going to cook shit here at home. You said do the water. If the power goes out, you will know. I'm like, girl, I'm getting ready to turn my damn heat back on because I've been trying to keep my heat, like, at a level because I don't want it to stay off too long because I'm scared of heat stay off too long. Can hear the wind outside, heat on and cut up some onion and pepper. Put my shit in the crock pot and let me see what it's gonna do. Use your intuition today was the first time I used mine. Exactly. That's why I stayed the fuck home. Yeah, you guys, you focus on your success. You said, I know. If you deal with that where you are, yes, I'm trying to tell you, you guys, you just don't know. I'm like, damn. Because you guys know in the weekend, I normally do my spa shit. And I'm like, fuck that. I won't be getting no toes done this weekend. It's too cold for that shit. Fucker. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see what's popping next weekend. All right, you guys, let me let y'all go because I just saw my lights blink. Okay, so let me do what the fuck I gotta do, and like let me get my heat on, and let me throw my shit in the motherfucking crock pot while I can see. I don't even want to put shit in the crock pot though. Shit in the crock pot and the damn power go. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. I don't want to put my shit. Open a pack of meat and you put your shit in the crock pot and then all of a sudden the damn power goes out, then I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I done wasted a fucking pack of meat for nothing. So I'm like, yeah, so now I gotta think of some other shit, man. I might just throw my shit out and cook that shit tomorrow and just see how that shit. Say you going back to report into this. I know that's right. We started out, Virgos. You guys, I'm just sitting here like upset. Some laundry, and I wanted to go to the laundry and all my other comforters and shit, right? Because I have a couple of quilts that I was going to like put on my bed, and I wanted to go to the thrift shop, but it's so fucking cold. So now I'm gonna have to see. But no, the thrift shop might open tomorrow afternoon, but I know ain't shit. It's gonna be like 10 damn degrees in the morning. So you already know it's cold as a bitch. All right. So keep me in your prayers, you guys. That's why the damn Wi-Fi is acting up. That's why shit keeps stopping and freezing. The wind is outside blowing. I didn't go to the laundromat because the damn people has been falling right on certain streets and shit. The damn power lines is even in. The wind's been knocking everything the fuck down. Like trees is coming up the motherfucking ground. Power lines and poles is fucking falling. And I'm like, if a bitch go to the laundry, man, how I know the motherfucking lights is not gonna go out? The machines is gonna stop on my shit, right? So that's another reason why I stay home. I'm like, fuck it. Right? I'm like, I'm just gonna let that shit do what it do. I got candles, I got lights, so it is what it is. And so I'm gonna get ahead on let me go upload this, Virgos. You guys stay strong, stay blessed, stay positive, stay motivated. Do what you could do at time to cheer yourself up. I'm gonna put me on a little bit of Christmas music, turn on a little bit of heat, and fix me something quick to motherfucking eat, okay? And bed and probably throw an extra quilt on my shit, right? Just in case I got my little PJs on. So it is what it is, all right? So TGIF, thank God it's Friday. And I will talk to you guys. If you know if I don't come back later on tonight, that just means that see you guys tomorrow, okay? Be blessed and be well.